Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome inside the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium for tonight's Division I girls volleyball contest. Today we have the Clippers of Portsmouth High School in here to take on your Merrimack Tomahawks. My name is Brian Gagnon, and today I'm joined alongside the illustrious Assistant Media Services Coordinator for the town of Merrimack, Justin Slez. How are you, Justin?
I'm doing great, Brian. Thank you for the adjective, the descriptor there. I really appreciate that.
Anytime. Won't be the last of those tonight, I'm sure. Merrimack very fired up today. You can see it kind of in the warm-ups. They are ready to play some volleyball. And we were talking about off the air. The Tomahawks and Bedford did battle on Friday, and Tomahawks had a nice showing on Friday.
Yeah, I heard that was quite the battle, Brian, from what you were telling me.
You know, so they were coming in with some swagger here today, and you could definitely see it.
Oh yeah, I'd say the volume of the excited shouting before the match, getting pumped up, way up there.
With the
cracking all the decibels right there.
With the Chicago Bulls, you know, what time is it?
Yep.
Out in the hallway. And these girls are ready to go as they take on Portsmouth. Merrimack coming in tonight 3-1 on the season. Off to a great start, and we mentioned that loss Friday night at Bedford, but you know, the score not telling the story, as they really hung in there with the 4-time defending champs. And starting the game for Merrimack tonight, we'll have Sophia Victel, Rachel Flett, Noor Eldib, Leah Monroe, and Lucy Althouse, Amelia Walker. I'm sorry, Victor will not be starting. And Cody, number 13, also starting. Now, you know what? They're trying to mess me up here. Victor in for Cody.
They heard you trying to set the game up here, Brian. They said, no, you know what? No, it's not going to be that easy tonight for Brian Gagnon.
Never is.
Got to earn that star status.
Rachel Flett gets things going tonight for the Tomahawks with an ace, picking up right where she left off. A tremendous game here against Spalding in our last broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
And she knocked one into the net there. 1-1 our score. Fleck got the coveted Merrimack TV Player of the Game honors.
Talk about illustrious, Brian.
And that is number 4, Harper Husky on the serve, and she'll get the point for Portsmouth. And the Clippers out to a 2-1 lead as we get a second look at that service point. Flett knocks it up to Aldib. And that one is going to be out of bounds. That is Amelia Walker, right? Number 12.
You are asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, she's messing me up as well here. Different number today.
Ah, okay.
Yep, that's Amelia.
Good thing we have such a professional here with you, Brian. I don't know how we do it without you.
Confirmed. That is Amelia Walker. On that kill, very nicely done. And we have Lena Eldib on the serve. And a point for Portsmouth. Number 18, Emily Wentworth, the junior, knocks it over and gets the point for Portsmouth. They lead it 4-2.
And I want to thank you for watching tonight. If you want to shout out or you want to leave a comment, head on over to facebook.com/MerrimackTV, our Merrimack TV Facebook page, of course. Also, get that on your phone, I'm sure. Leave us a comment. We'll try and give you a shout out during the game here. And if we need any corrections on pronunciations, we'd love to have those as well. I think we were a little tripped up on one of the the names here on Portsmouth's side.
Oh, I got confirmation.
Oh, okay.
From the coach.
Perfect.
I think we are good to go.
All right.
That was Ro Beeland with the Long hit there, and the point goes to Merrimack, 4-3. Little miscommunication by Portsmouth, and that'll tie up the score 4 apiece. Second tie of this first game. We're, of course, starting a little late today. Portsmouth bus a little late getting here. About a half hour behind. Beelan, nice tip. Eldeeb setting up Walker. Ooh, and she knocks that into the net. Point to Portsmouth.
They must hit some traffic on 101.
Yeah, for sure.
And 2 JV teams putting up quite a match there, too. That was fun to watch.
Olivia Wilson on the line for Portsmouth. Eldeeb sets up Cody. Oh, the little tip. And the points. We are tied at 5. Cody went up like she was going to kill that one.
Gonna blast it.
Just a little tip over the net. Got to keep them on their toes. 5-5 our score. And Walker hits it out of bounds. Lead back to Portsmouth 6-5.
Brian, did you mention Portsmouth's how many games they won and lost so far?
They are 1-3.
1-3
on the season. I believe they have already played. They've had the misfortune of having to play North, BG, and Exeter to start the season.
Yeah,
so,
that's a
really rough start. So they lost those 3 games, but they defeated Winnicott 3-0 last week. I believe it was last Wednesday.
Well, nice even match to start here.
I think this is going to be a good one.
We going to 5 on this one, Brian?
I don't know if I'm that bold to predict it yet. We'll see. Nor LD gets the point for Merrimack, ties it up at 6. We'll get a second look at this little tip here by Noor. And now she will step up to the service line. Lucy Althouse back in. Lauren Fornarolo out. Portsmouth's got to get it over. They cannot. Merrimack back in the lead, 7-6. Feel the energy in the crowd tonight as well.
Yes. And the heat in the air. It's like the H. Dana Taylor sauna up in this place.
Little friendly bounce off the net there. And some miscommunication for Portsmouth. Tomahawks by 2. Well, this happened the other night in the game that we covered where Spalding came out in the first game. Really strong. Merrimack came out a little slow. But Merrimack finding their footing here. Rachel Flett, no. That one is set up and put down by, see if we can get the number 10, Roa Beeland.
We'll look at this one more time, huh?
Check out the power on this hit.
Bam.
8-7. And Beeland will take to the lines here. Flett digs it out. Eldeeb to DeGrazia, just a bit long.
Just a little too far there.
And we are tied, 8-8. Already our 5th tie of game number 1.
A harbinger of what's to come.
You know, we talk about that last game against Spalding. You know, Rachel Flett dominated that one, but an unsung hero of that game was Nora Eldeeb.
Yes.
She was setting up a lot of those Flett kills all night as that one goes long and Merrimack back in the lead. Oftentimes those kind of go overlooked, but she had a fantastic night. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Hello.
Wow. Who got under that one, 18?
Let's introduce you to Mackenzie Hagwood, ladies and gentlemen. Wham. That was crushed. Not much you can do about that if you're the Tomahawks defense. 9-9 our score. Very competitive game number one. And Flett just off the wrist there a little bit. And Portsmouth back into the lead. 10-9. Amelia Lucas on the line for the Clippers. Aldeeb to Monroe. Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, indeed.
Leah Monroe finds some floor in the corner.
Some unsuspecting floor.
Look at that. And
nicely,
ties this
nicely
game
placed.
at 10. Monroe's first kill. What an excellent first game so far. Rachel Flett. They set it up for Portsmouth. Flett able to keep it alive. That might have gone out, but that was close.
Yeah, you never know.
Real close. And Portsmouth back out in front, 11-10.
And we'll see some subs here for the Clippers.
Hagwood out, along with Dara Turbin into the game. Number 14, Sidoni Walker-Comway. And Emily Wentworth, number 18. Oh, and Walker couldn't quite get under that. Point to the Clippers, 12-10. And these look like two evenly matched teams thus far, Justin.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Flett off the net.
Wow.
And another kill for Rachel. Or her first of the game, I should say. And it's now 12-11. Lena Aldeeb on the line. Portsmouth gets it over. Victor puts it up for Monroe. She gets it over. And another kill right there for Maeve Murphy, the junior. And Portsmouth out in front now, 13-11. And we're going to have a substitution here. Cassie Gear is going to be coming in, the sophomore. And that's for number 5, Maeve Murphy. And Lauren Fornarolo in for Merrimack. And she replaces Lena Aldeeb. 13-11 Clippers leading the Tomahawks. Game number 1. We played at 25. And Gear mishits that one. Big point to Merrimack, 13-12. Neither team has led by more than 2 points in this game.
It feels like it's going to be a 48-point match here, Brian.
It really does. Sophia Victor for the Tomahawks. Solid serve. And a block.
Oh, wow.
By the tandem of Walker and Cody. No soup for you. 13 apiece. Now, do they each get a block there? I wonder how that works.
That's a good question.
And that one goes into the ceiling. I'm going to give them each a block because I can.
I respect that, Brian.
Thank you. Merrimack back in the lead. And they are starting to create a little space here. This is their first lead since 8-6. They now lead 15-13 here in game 1. Victor gets a piece of the net there. Beelan over to Flett and digs it up. Walker, oh, not quite. Right into the net, 15-14.
The net feeling all of that one.
Walker just seems to be a little bit off. When she finds it, look out. Yeah, not quite there. Back into the net, and we're tied at 15. What a game one here. Coach Tammy Lambro having a little word with her, maybe some advice. And Fontarolo couldn't handle that serve. It's going to be an ace for number 25, Olivia Wilson. And now Portsmouth back out in front. LD sets up Cody. Beautiful touch shot.
Ooh, nice little finesse there.
16 apiece.
But look at this one.
Set up by who else? Nora Deeb. I got to start tracking assists like we do in basketball.
I don't know how many arms you have to write over there, Brian.
I mean, I need a statistician.
Yeah.
Walker
Where's
goes long.
Lucas?
Seriously. Hey, you know, I think he'd do it, too.
Looks like that one went a little far.
So.
Oh, there's the other Lucas. I was talking about your Lucas. Here's this Lucas.
Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, I thought you were talking about mine.
Yeah. I hear he's good with numbers.
Portsmouth in the lead here. A very entertaining game. Number one, 17-16.
Wonder if Lucas wants to come say hi. Looks like he's wandering off. Maybe we can coax him into getting on the mic.
Another big point for the Tomahawks. Ties the game at 17. We have had 10 ties in game number one. As Lucy Althouse back in. Nora Aldeeb on the serve. Nora Aldeeb with the ace. Tomahawks back in the lead. A powerful serve here by Noor. Tomahawks by one. Aldeeb just a little off there. Guess what, Justin? We're tied.
You're kidding me.
18 all.
Wow. Been a while.
Yeah, it really has. So number 3, Cassie Gear out. Number 5, Maeve Murphy in. Number 10, Ro Beeland on the serve. Beeland knocks it down.
Wow. Oh, man.
19-18 Portsmouth.
Just hammered into the back part of the court there.
So the Clippers coming here on the road, giving the Tomahawks
the business.
Everything they can handle right now. DeGrazia digs it out. Aldeeb sets up Flett somehow. And a big point there. Boy, tons of credit there to Nora Aldeeb for getting that in a spot where Flett could knock that down. Unbelievable. 19 apiece. We've just been trading leads and ties here this first game. Murphy dug up by Nora Aldeeb.
Wow.
Flett digs it out. DeGrazia keeps it alive. Aldeeb gets it over. Nice job by the Tomahawks. Oh, and another bomb right there by Mackenzie Hagwood.
Having a hard time keeping up with these spikes here, Brian.
My goodness.
Wow.
Look at it. Look at this bomb by Hagwood. Holy smokes. Portsmouth back out in front, 20-19. Nice job by Victor. Keep it alive. Now Flett over the top. And nice job again on the finesse play there. Monroe with the kill. Not going to be an official kill, though, as number
we'll have one more look
2
here.
hit the net. Yep, they're going to say Portsmouth hit the net there. So the point to the Tomahawks. 20-20, we are tied. Reminder, you must win by 2. The way this is going, we may be here a while. That going to be a double hit. Yep. 21-20 Merrimack. Nobody's even had a 2-point lead in a while. Tomahawks trying to change that now, and they do.
Oh, wow.
22-20 Merrimack. A scintillating game 1 here on Merrimack TV. Thanks for joining us.
Scintillating.
Thank you.
Is that on your page-a-day calendar? Your vocab word of the day?
A good attempt there by Merrimack. Couldn't keep it alive. 22-21. 14, Sidoni Walker-Conway, and number 2, Dara Turbin out.
And who's this but Lucas Goldberg with the ball.
Oh, very nicely done. Always a gentleman.
And a scholar, from what I hear.
Monroe, Eldib, Walker, yes!
Holy.
She found that one. 23-21 Merrimack.
Yeah, and we're going to look at this one more time. Don't blink. Yeah.
You know, when like I said, when she finds it, she finds it. And Lena Eldib trying to get the last 2 points here for Merrimack. There's the tip. Dug up by Victor.
Oh,
what a play.
Unbelievable.
And Flett able to keep it alive. Eldib sets up Walker. The tip.
Nice little finesse shot. And the Clippers just going to watch that drop to the floor.
Tomahawks game point.
Have a look-see here one more time.
Boy, credit to Sophia Victor and Rachel Flett there with the initial digs, keeping those things alive. And now here's Eldib for the win. And that's just inbounds. Portsmouth stays alive. 24-22. And the credit, I believe, to Harper. Was that Harper Husky? I can't see numbers. Kept alive. Eldib gets it over. Ooh. Somebody hit the net, but they didn't see it. Fornarolo keeps it alive for Merrimack. Walker blocked.
Oh, wow.
Wow, by number 10, Ro Beeland. 24-23.
You know, Brian, we're going to have a look at this one again here.
And we got a timeout. My goodness. Still game point for Merrimack, but Portsmouth on the serve here. And if they get this point, you kind of force, quote-unquote, overtime here, I guess you could call it, as we'd be playing to 26. But what a block.
26 or more.
Or more, exactly. And like I said, the way this first game is going, win by 2 could take a while.
Feels that way.
24-23 Merrimack. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Merrimack TV. My name is Brian Gagnon. You're watching girls varsity volleyball. And
real good one tonight, Brian.
A great matchup tonight between these two schools. Big serve here for Maeve Murphy as they try to tie up this first game. And the point to Merrimack.
Oh, it's the call.
Wow. they're gonna say she was out of position there. I don't know what that call was. We're gonna find out here. Ref made a motion with his hands that they were out of position. Well, that is one way for this game to end.
That
unfortunately,
is very unceremonious, I would say. That's my vocab word of the day.
Oh, man, but what a win for Merrimack in game number 1, 25-23. And
Portsmouth coach doesn't seem very happy for some reason.
I'm going
to have to roll it back here.
I think they're going to have to check the rotations here. Now, I think there's a set rotation in the scorebook.
Okay.
And what they're trying to figure out is, was one of them out of rotation?
Oof.
That's what it appears to be. Portsmouth is still out there. They think they're right. And they are. The point taken off the board.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So let's go back to 24-23. We are seeing everything tonight.
If you want to check this back again, you can always download the Merrimack TV app and watch this game be on demand.
Well, honestly, I didn't want that game to end like that.
No, I don't think anyone did.
So let's end it for real here. 24-23. Victor. Noor Aldib. Walker.
This one's
kept alive.
Oh, there's my jinx. You know what? You're not the only one that gets to jinx it, Brian.
Monroe. There's the setup for Beeland. Dug up by Victor. Fornarolo kept it alive, but a point to Portsmouth. We're tied at 24. Wow.
Well, here's the 48 points I predicted, Brian, so let's write down the
you were right.
The crapper.
Walker, yes, on the tip. Game point again for Merrimack. 25-24.
If you went with the over on that prediction, you'd be sitting pretty right now.
High school sports not
sanctioned
not
by any legal gambling.
Yeah, you know. I was going to offer up one of my favorite apps, but here comes Portsmouth. Oh, nice dig up by Flett.
I'll offer up the Merrimack TV app one more time. Free. It's free
That's
download.
Right. Portsmouth with their life on the line here in game number 1. Fornarolo to Flett. Victor has to get it over. She does. What a point here. Beeland. Flett keeps it alive. Walker. Portsmouth got to get it over. They do. Flett again keeps it alive. Aldib. What a point. Aldib sets up Walker.
Oh,
stuffed.
Man.
The point's still alive. It's going to get over. It doesn't. Oh, the point to Portsmouth.
Goodness gracious me, Brian. Is that what they call it? Volleyball, Brian?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I guess we're going to have another look.
This was as crazy a point as I think I've ever seen since we've been doing this game. 25-all here in game 1. Fornarolo to Cody. And a point to Merrimack.
Student section is loving that one.
Once again, game point for the Tomahawks, and Sofia DeGrazia is going to try to get it. And DeGrazia digs it up. Aldib sets it up. Flett tries to get it down, cannot. Good tip by Beeland. Aldib out of bounds. We're tied at 26.
Brian, wow. What can I say?
This has been a set for the ages here. If you
Ages, of course, because we're passing through much time. Many ages.
Dara Turbin up now for Portsmouth in a tie game, 26-all. It's going to take 28 to win. Flett blocked out of bounds, and Portsmouth gets the points. Portsmouth's first lead since 20-19. And now they have game points. Student section getting into it. Victor to LD. Puts it over.
Oh.
DeGrazia keeps it alive. Fleck gets it over. Nice job by the Tomahawks. Beelan puts it down for Portsmouth.
Unbelievable.
An incredible game one.
Well, let's have one more look at that, Brian.
And the Clippers win it 28-26. Look at that.
Holy cow.
Can the second and third games possibly match what we just saw?
I don't know, Brian, but if you want to relive the magic and you're enjoying the game, you can always check out more MHS sports action by downloading the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And go ahead, Brian. I think you might be counting some stuff up here.
Oh, no, you can go ahead. I'm still counting, so.
So you want more sports action, we will be back tomorrow evening. I believe it's boys soccer. Myself and Lucas will be covering that game tomorrow evening. Pull up the Merrimack TV calendar here. Boys soccer versus Nashua South. Start time predicted to be about 4 p.m.
The Purple Panthers.
The Purple Panthers. And, of course, if you can't get enough meeting coverage, we will have the library trustees on around 7 p.m. Find out what they're up to tomorrow night on Merrimack TV.
Well, that was a pretty unbelievable first game. Merrimack thought they had it won on what appeared to be a lineup violation. And they checked the cards. Again, they checked the official scorebook here, and Portsmouth ended up being correct.
Yep.
And they got the point taken off the board and ended up winning the first game 28-26.
Yeah, that was, you say one for the ages. That was a really good matchup there.
That's got to be, we've been doing this, I think this is our fourth season of volleyball.
Yes.
And that's got to be the best single game I've seen. And you've got a couple more coming up here. 15 ties in that first game and 9 lead changes.
Wow.
The largest lead of that entire match was Merrimack at 24-21. So they had game point 4 times in that first game and couldn't put it away. So they're gonna look back at that one, I think. But they're over there regrouping a little bit before game number 2, and what a first game here in Merrimack. We hope you are enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, go tell your friends.
And if you're enjoying it and you want to let us know that you're enjoying it, why don't you head over to our Facebook page, Merrimack TV. Leave us a comment under the post about tonight's game. We'd love to give you a shout-out. You can let us know how you're watching, who you're rooting for. Of course, what you might be snacking on. Always love to hear that. And we're not just looking for Merrimack Tomahawks fans. If you're a Clippers fan, we'd love to hear from you. Merrimack TV Facebook page, leave a comment. We'll give you a shout-out.
I'll tell you, the king of segues tonight, Justin Sles.
That's right. Team Cayman, move over.
Dominating the segues tonight. So we have game number 2 on the way. Portsmouth will have to start. Number 4, Harper Husky. Number 5, Maeve Murphy. Number 14, Sidoni Walker-Conway. Number 18, Emily Wentworth. Number 9, Amelia Lucas. And number 10, Roe Beeland. Tomahawks will have Walker, Norel Deeb, Cody, Althaus, Monroe, and Flett. Well, the Tomahawks literally with a win taken off the board there.
Yes.
They got to regroup and they got to figure it out for game 2. You know, as dejecting as that is, you know, you got to pull it all back together here. I'm sure they just talked about that.
Yep, best of 5. So,
you know, you still got at least 3 more games coming, or at least 2 more.
At least 2 more.
Tomahawks are hoping there's at least 3 more. Tipped by Monroe, and Portsmouth gets the first point. And that'll be an ace for Harper Husky.
Well, Brian, I've been in talks with Lucas Goldberg to see if he might pop on the headset here.
Okay.
So we're still negotiating contract, but we might see him for a little bit, or hear from him anyway.
Now, Amelia is doing this to me again. She is now wearing number 7.
Really?
I knew it. I don't know what that number 12 was. Oh, and the answer by Leah Monroe. Yes.
Student section lit up. Good energy tonight with the student section.
Tremendous energy here in the building. Students are bringing it. Both teams bringing it. And here is Rachel Flett for the Tomahawks, trailing 2-1, game number 2. Nice block by Walker. And she gets another one. Up over the top. LD digs it up. Walker puts it up. Monroe couldn't quite put it down. There's the tip. Victor to Walker. Up over the top. Oh, and Victor couldn't quite get it. Another kill for Maeve Murphy.
Just really, really impressive play by both teams here, Brian. This is fantastic volleyball right here.
You know, these two teams, it's an important game for these two teams. Walker with the point for Merrimack. Would love to get her going here. Back in her familiar number 7. They asked her about that after the game. What was going on with 12?
Why are you trying to fool Brian Gagnon?
Yeah, what are you doing? Wait, you know. Lena LD. Oh, Beeland. Oh, my goodness. Victor somehow got a piece of that. And couldn't quite keep it alive. Risking life and limb there in front of that Beeland kill. 4-2 Portsmouth. Out of bounds. The largest lead for either side in this game has been 3 points, or in this match, rather.
That is a fun fact. Really enjoying that one.
Very, very tightly played game here.
Oh.
Bickle knocks that into the net.
Man.
5-3 Clippers.
And are we getting, just subs.
Mackenzie Hagwood into the game, and Adara Turbin into the game for Portsmouth, replacing Sidoni Walker-Conway. And I missed the first one. I think it was Emily Wentworth. So here is Dara Turbin. Victor puts it up for El Deeb. Cody right over the net.
Just a little casual tap there.
Yeah. And that was not a casual tap by Hagwood.
Nope.
Oh, and Monroe. Sorry, Walker, rather. Hello. 5-4.
Oh, wow.
You say casual tap?
Not this one.
Holy smokes.
Yes.
Amelia now on the line. Portsmouth puts it up. Beeland into the crowd. And we are tied at 5. Little mishit there.
Merrimack right back in it here.
Every point so important in this game. Fornarolo to Aldib, tips it over. Portsmouth able to keep it alive. Beeland gets it over. Aldib sets up Flett. Yes! Rachel Flett from Aldib.
I'm going to watch this one more time, Brian. Wow.
All right, I'm going to see if I can track Noor's assists. I think she's got 2 already in this game.
If it helps, Brian, I believe in you.
Thank you, Justin. This Walker hits that long. I'm very official, you know. It stuns nobody when they see me with the scorecard at a baseball game, or, you know, I'm the official scorer for Lucas's team. Stuns absolutely no one.
The man of the numbers.
You know? And a point for Merrimack. 7-6. What is life without numbers?
I don't know.
You know?
It's probably pretty meaningless.
Lucy Holthouse into the game. Noor Aldib on the service line for the Tomahawks.
Oh, wow.
How about an ace?
How about an ace, Brian?
And Noor
well placed here.
is fired up.
Why don't we just have one more look at that placement? Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
I mean, you can't place that much better.
No.
8-6 is our score.
A couple of balls to choose from here.
Yeah. I'm going to say, Noor, why don't you try to serve 2? We know you're good, but let's see how good you are. Oh, almost another one there. Oh, yes, indeed.
Did you get a net violation? Is that what happened?
That is it.
Okay.
Yes.
Really catching on now, Brian.
So I can't give her credit for an ace there, but Merrimack up 9-6 here in game number 2. Trying to even up this match. Rachel Flett. Not quite. The tip.
Oh, that looked like a. Oh, okay.
That is good. Yep. 10-6.
Why don't we have one more look at it? I thought it was a net violation, but I think it might have just been the ball.
So I guess technically that's a kill? And technically that's an ace for Noor.
Nice.
No doubt about that one.
Wow.
How about it? How about it, Noor Aldib?
About a pair of aces there, Brian.
Pocket aces for Noor Aldib there. And Merrimack out to a 12-6 lead, the largest lead of the night for either team. And Noor having a night right now. Well, as Justin alluded to, we got Varsity boys soccer tomorrow.
Yes.
Here on Merrimack TV, 4 o'clock-ish against the Nashua South Purple Panthers.
That should be a good one, Brian.
The boys are off to a 4-1 start this year.
Wow.
They suffered their first loss on Friday against Londonderry. But 4-1 is 4-1.
Agreed.
Can't get that analysis anywhere. Only on Merrimack TV. 4-1 is 4-1. Oh, and LD hits it into the net, but a great turn at the line for Noor.
Looks like that timeout paid off.
It was just enough to get her out of the rhythm. And you see that a lot in basketball, of course. The team gets hot, and they get on a run, and the opposing coach call a timeout just to change the momentum a little. Victor plays it off the net. Eldib to Flett. Yes! And a net violation on.
We'll have a look-see one more time here, Brian.
Looked like number 13. (13-7) Tomahawks. Dug up by DeGrazia.
Wow.
Oh, she just missed that.
Great effort, but not quite enough. Not quite enough height on that one.
I hurt just watching these girls sacrifice their bodies on a nightly basis. I'm up here. I can barely get up after sitting for 2 hours.
That's why I stay standing. And that one's going out of bounds.
I may be standing for game 3. Because I am feeling it. 14-8. Yeah, everybody watching volleyball right now feels bad for the middle-aged announcer sitting here.
Send your sympathy comments to the Merrimack TV Facebook page.
Exactly.
Under tonight's post about the game.
14-9 Portsmouth.
Love some empathy.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't? Walker. Couldn't get that one down. Nice tip by Leah Monroe.
Nice heads-up play right there.
Tomahawks lead 15-9. Great job by Portsmouth keeping that alive, but then Monroe says, no thank you. Here is Lena Eldib, 15-9 our score. Tomahawks trying to even up this match. Eldib to Monroe. Another block.
Oh, wow.
Get it over. Nice job by the Tomahawks. And the point to Merrimack. And that call, I believe, means that Portsmouth came up over the top of the net. Tomahawks finding their groove here in game 2. That is inbounds.
Wow.
Student section disagrees.
Yeah.
But
looked like it went a little far, but they are on the opposite side of the court there, so.
Oh, they have a great view. So 16-10. Out of bounds.
That one's out of bounds and right out of the gym. And we're going to get the assist from some hallway goers.
Oh, there we go.
Spits it right back in here.
A mystery hallway goer.
Yes.
17-10. Tomahawks, game number 2 here on Merrimack TV, looking for their 4th win of the season against a very game Portsmouth team here tonight. Victor to Flett. Rachel Flett.
Nice angle on that one.
From Sophia Victor. Worth another look.
Yep, I'll say.
18-10 Tomahawks.
Thank you to Grace LeMay back at the studio, checking to make sure our stream's rolling and giving us those sweet, sweet replays. And that one looks like it went a little long.
Just a bit long.
And of course, thank you to our officials tonight. This game cannot happen without the officials. If anyone out there is interested in officiating, check out NHIAA.org. Always looking for officials.
Victor to Aldib. Yes. So Aldib will get a kill right there. Off the student section, having a little fun.
Student section getting the reminder to keep it down while the service is happening.
I tell you, this has been a high-energy game tonight. Not just from the players, the crowd really getting into it this evening, and so we got a 19-11 Merrimack lead. Portsmouth took an absolutely epic game number 1, 28-26.
Oh, nice little tap there.
Flett with her 4th kill of this game. The old tap-tapperoo.
Yes.
By Rachel Flett.
There it is.
Now Walker with the ace. Well, I'll tell you.
Not for a lack of effort. Merrimack's coming up with that point.
I think maybe the student section has rattled this Portsmouth team a little bit.
Perhaps.
And they got the library hushing now. As Cassie Gear comes in for Portsmouth.
Yep.
See, now when it gets this quiet in here, I'm always afraid I'm like yelling.
Being too loud, yes.
And Walker into the net.
As an odd hush falls over the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. Brian Gagnon questions the volume of his announcing.
Oh my goodness! I mean, there were some basketball games last year, especially like during the COVID season.
Yes.
There was nobody in here. Victor. Out of bounds. 21-13 Tomahawks. They've been in control of this one since 5-5.
Yeah, really dialed it in.
Victor to Flett.
Oh,
Just
that
out.
is. Oh, the student section doesn't like that one. They have a better view that time, but not going to argue.
Not arguing that one. I got a good look at that. That was clearly out. Aldib sets it up for Cody, just out of bounds. Oh no! Somebody hit the net.
Was it a net violation, Brian?
It was, apparently.
Oh, man.
So a big change of momentum there.
Yeah, I'll say.
It goes from being potentially 21-15 to 22-14 Merrimack, 3 points away from taking the game number 2. Point to Merrimack, 23-14. And Noor Aldib been getting it done here in game 2. Another point. Game point for Merrimack. They couldn't close game number 1, but they look to close game number 2. They'll have many opportunities here. Little float serve by Aldib. Dug up by Victor.
Wow.
Flett for the win. Tomahawks tie this match. 25-14 in game number 2. Outstanding performance in game number 2 for Merrimack.
Yeah, really dialed in that time. Right around that 5-5 mark, like you were saying, Brian.
And they take game 2. Rachel Flett with 5 kills in that one. Noral Deeb, 3 aces in that second game. So nicely done by Merrimack.
And Brian, if anyone out there wants to dial into us, they can head on over to the Merrimack TV Facebook page. Leave us a comment under the post about tonight's game. We'd love to give you a shout out, whether you're a Tomahawks fan or a Clippers fan. Let us know how you're watching, where you're watching from, who you might be rooting for. And get this, Cricket Porter says, watching the game from Winterport, Maine, cheering for our niece, Lucy Althouse. So thanks so much, Cricket.
Well, that guarantees that we're going to have 2 more games tonight. So grab your favorite snack, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable.
Yep.
Because we got 2 more games at least.
At the minimum.
One. We've had one go 5 here in our Merrimack TV history.
Only one.
It was the
yes,
the absolutely epic BG game.
Yes.
Here a few years ago.
Goodness.
Where just a completely undermanned Merrimack team took BG to 5. I mean, that was.
I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about that match.
That was an unbelievable match. This one I think is heading there, but these are 2 very evenly matched teams. That one, Merrimack was a decided underdog in that game, and darn near pulled it off. We were here for that one, and
edge of our proverbial seats. I, of course, was standing, but
Game 4, the Lily Petroselli bomb to end it. We cue that one up on Merrimack TV on demand.
Yes,
because that's an all-time highlight.
Yeah, one to remember for sure. I want to thank you for watching today's event on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, you can email the Media Services Coordinator, Nicholas LaValle, or myself, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. Love to hear from you. You can set up an appointment. You can swing by the studio, see what we have to offer. All kinds of good stuff happening up at Merrimack TV down at Town Hall. And we'll see if we got some good stuff happening in Game 3. Queued up here.
Let's see. So Sophia's going to trick me again here.
You're kidding me.
Because she's definitely coming in. The question is for who? Right now it's Walker, Althouse, Monroe, Noral Deeb, Cody, and Flett for Merrimack. And for Portsmouth to start Game 3, Husky, Murphy, Graham, Beeland, Walker Conway, and Lucas.
All right. And it's Althouse?
I think it's Althouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Althouse
yeah,
was, you know.
We can, I don't know.
Let's not think about it too hard, I guess. It's too warm for that.
Yeah, exactly. It is warm in this this building. But both these teams are on fire tonight.
Yes, that could explain it.
Could explain the heat in this building. And there's my libero sub right there as Cody comes out for Victor. Rachel Flett's going to serve to start game number 3. And Portsmouth keeps it alive. Very nice job by the Clippers. Walker dug up.
Unbelievable.
By Portsmouth. Dug up by Flett. Monroe floats it over. Murphy out of bounds. Tomahawks point.
Oh, that was a close one.
So Flett back on the line for Merrimack. We're now pretty much best of 3 at this point. Tied at 1-1. They played off the ceiling. Now Murphy has to get it over. She can't. 2-0 Merrimack. Flett with the jump serve. Beautifully done. Victor.
Oh, wow.
To Monroe. Cross to Althouse. Murphy dug up by Flett. Flett kept alive by Portsmouth. Knocked into the net. 3-0 Tomahawks. Good start for Merrimack.
Yeah, I'm going to have to guess that this would be the kind of start they were looking for, Game 3.
No question. Trying to build off that momentum from Game 2. Tipped by Walker. Nice block. LD sets up Leah. Monroe with the kill. Let's check out Leah right here from Nor Deeb. Kept alive. Victor gets it over. Nice work by the girls on that play. Big time kill for Sidoni Walker-Conway. And it is 4-1. So great job by Rachel Flett on the line. Eldeeb sets up Monroe. Oh my goodness. They got that connection working.
Yeah, I'll say. 5-1 Merrimack.
But when you see Leah Monroe lining up for one of those hits, get out the way. Nor LD.
Yeah, you won't find me digging that one out.
Nope. Another point for Nor. What a night she's having. 6-1. Oh, Lena with a nice serve. Dug up by Victor. Monroe. Another one.
Another one.
Leah is taking over game number 3, folks. And the Tomahawks on a roll. Dug up by Lena LD, Nor LD, to Rachel Flett, to the back of the wall. So the Tomahawks with a 7-2 edge here in the third game. Maeve Murphy on the line. Walker,
Oh my goodness, such a nice touch there.
Walker goes up like she's gonna slam that ball. And she just floats it over the top.
Great play.
So Walker from Eldeeb. Sophia Victor. Kept alive by Portsmouth. Knocked into the net. 9-2 Tomahawks. And Portsmouth wants to have a discussion here, as the Tomahawks are on a big-time run here.
Yeah, this is a good call by Portsmouth coach. Going to try and regroup here, see if they can get it back on the rails, because it just feels like it's gone off there just a little bit.
Well, Justin, you really got to credit the Tomahawks. The way that first game ended, and the way they battled back here.
Yes.
In games 2 and 3, not letting that first game get to them.
Nope. That's a sign of good teamwork.
But we'll see if Portsmouth can also respond here. They get facing adversity right now.
Portsmouth's already shown they're a pretty good matchup here for Merrimack, so
it's a very good team.
Not counting them out yet.
Like I said, they're 1-3, but that record is very deceiving given the opponents they've played. You know, you got to open with North, BG, and Exeter, and that's yikes. Oh, ace time for Sophia.
Yeah, that is quite the task at the top of the schedule there for Portsmouth.
Victor. Portsmouth has to get it over. They do, but it's out of bounds. 11-2 Merrimack. And Victor now has reeled off 3 points on the serve. They set it up. Ooh, Cody might have touched the net there. She got away with it. Victor digs it up. Eldib sets it up. Walker is just out of bounds. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Nice hit. Too much mustard.
11-3, our score. On the line is number 25, Olivia Wilson. And that's into the net.
12-3 Merrimack.
Amelia Walker. The big serve. Ooh. That one got Wilson. I think hit the net and kind of changed the trajectory a little bit.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what happened.
And that definitely caught Wilson by surprise there. Walker with the ace. Walker with another ace.
And Merrimack firmly in control of this one.
They are making a statement here in game number 3. They lead 14-3. Out of bounds. So Sophia DeGrazia into the game for Walker. And coming in for Portsmouth, number 13, Mackenzie Hagwood. And number 2, Dara Turbin. Boy, Hagwood tonight, we have seen some big-time kills from her, along with number 10, Ro Beeland. Eldib to Flett. Yes. You know, it is so hard to overlook what Nora Eldib does for this team. But she's got four assists on the 15 points right now.
Wow.
By my count. DeGrazia. Eldib keeps it alive. And that's going to be 4 hits.
Kind of got me a little worried there for a second, but just kind of surprised, I think.
(15-5) Tomahawks, game number 3. The match tied at 1. Victor to Eldib to Flett. Oh, and Hoggood.
There we go.
Or Haggood.
And
knocks it down.
Portsmouth, I think, needed that one.
Big time needed that one.
Have a little look here. See if they can shift up the momentum a bit.
Right over the top. I mean, not much you can do about that. Oh, Victor loses control. Point to the Tomahawks. I'm sorry, to the Clippers. 15-7. Beeland, big serve, dug up by Victor. Eldib sets up Flett. Blocked.
Nice block.
By number 9, Amelia Lucas. And Portsmouth on a bit of a run here. Trying to get back in this game. It's 15-8. They've had 4 in a row.
Little glitter light there here.
Yep. Flett. Kind of changed your mind mid-flight there. decided to go with the two-hand hit, and it's now 15-9. Portsmouth scored the last 5 points here. Starting to look like the team we saw in Game 1 and early in Game 2. Flett. Portsmouth, this will be the 4th hit. So the Tomahawks end that little Clipper run.
Old Clipperoo.
The old Clipperoo.
The old Clipperoo here at the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. Sincerest apologies.
It is warm in here. So we apologize.
My brain isn't working at full blast.
Cody knocks it out. Point to Portsmouth, 16-10.
You know, even if it was, I think Clipperoo would probably be at the top of the list of the things coming out of my mouth here.
Probably. Out of bounds. Well, that's the one thing with our sports broadcasts, you just never know. You never know.
Never know what you're going to get.
What you're going to get. It's like the Forrest Gump box of chocolates.
Exactly.
Here's Rachel Flett. Got a nice bounce off the net there. Portsmouth able to keep it alive. That one stays in. And the kill for Beelans.
We still got ourselves a game on our hands.
Yeah,
Brian.
this one is far from over, Justin. Portsmouth really showing some resilience here in Game 3. They trail 17-11. And kept alive by Monroe. LD to her sister Lena.
Kept alive somehow. But they could not get it over.
Walker and Eldib couldn't decide which one wanted it. Oh, Portsmouth right back in it. It is 17-12 in this all-important game number 3. And that'll be 4 hits. Point to Merrimack. A desperately needed point.
One too many.
At one point, it was 15-5 Merrimack. I'm sorry, 15-4 Merrimack. It's now 18-12. So Portsmouth on a little 8-3 run. And a nice kill by Amelia Lucas. (18-13). Game 3, match tied at 1. LD sets up Monroe. You betcha.
And Merrimack slowly creeping up to that 25 spot.
But that is Leah Monroe's 4th kill of Game 3. LD, by my count, 5 assists in this 3rd game.
Sounds right to me.
Victor with another ace.
Nice.
A pair of aces in this one for Victor as well. Never go wrong with a pair of aces.
No.
Victor with her team leading 20-13. Big serve. Just couldn't get over. Portsmouth has not led in game number 3. In fact, they have not led at any point since 5-4 in game 2. It's been all Tomahawks since that point. But as we've seen, Portsmouth can put points up in a hurry. Walker got it over very awkwardly.
And that'll be good enough.
You know, there's no style points in volleyball.
Nope, there's not.
And Walker laughing that one off a little bit. Like, how did I get that point? DeGrazia with a nice serve. Lucas up over the top. Beautifully done.
Perfectly placed.
21-15.
I want to have one more look at how well placed this ball is. You see just a little tap, tap, taparoo over the top. And
it is.
Unreal.
At Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
Tap, taparoo, yes.
I believe so. I hope so, anyway.
Yeah. Pop culture references abound here.
Forrest Gump, Happy Gilmore, and the rest.
So, a net violation here.
Just watched the original Beetlejuice last night, actually.
Oh, very nice.
Be looking forward to seeing the new one. Hear mixed reviews, but.
Well, I'll tell you what, no mixed reviews on that one.
Waiting for that one, Brian. Thank you.
That was on a tee,
really,
Justin.
Really
I'll
delivering.
Tell you. 23-15. Nor LD with the ace. Just adding to her night. How about two more?
Yeah, how about it?
She had 3 aces in game 2. 1 in game 1. 2 in game 3. She gets 6 on the night. How's that?
Sounds good to me. Oh.
Announcer's jinx. Perfectly done on game point.
Uncanny, Brian. Uncanny.
You know? So it is 24-16. Again, game point for Merrimack. Trying to go up 2-1 in this match. Eldeeb to Flett. No. Up over the top. Eldeeb to Victor.
Pretty high up there.
To DeGrazia. Tipped by Althouse.
Oh, wow.
And Hagwood says, no thank you.
And I think Portsmouth's last run, what did they go on, a 5-point run last time?
They did, yeah.
So
anything possible here.
It's not out of question here.
24-17. Portsmouth trying to get even some momentum for game 4.
Yeah.
You know, they're still in this thing. Big jump serve. Eldeeb over the top.
Oh, my.
And Portsmouth kept it alive.
Are you kidding me right now?
Flett blocked by Hagwood. Flett blocked again, but into the net. Flett gets the points. Tomahawks win.
Wow.
Game number 3. They take a 2-1 lead in this match. And we'll go to game number 4. Tomahawks take game number 3, 25-17. As Flett gets the kill there.
Gotta say, that was another good one, Brian.
Another good game. Merrimack led the entire way in game 3.
You know, Brian, the town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers right here in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. That is, of course, Town Hall. We would be in the West Wing upstairs, our own Merrimack West Wing.
Yes.
Our 4 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes, and we're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and, of course, on the Merrimack TV app, the ever-coveted Merrimack TV app. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And, Brian, I think I was alluding to it earlier, our studio up at Town Hall. We record all kinds of good stuff up there. Mostly, I would say mostly town meetings, you know, all the heavy hitters, school board, town council, zoning board.
Yes.
And the rest. Got a few that meet over next door in the east wing of Town Hall, but that would be upstairs. And we also have a community TV studio up there as well. So if you are a resident of Merrimack and you want to do your own TV show, that is free for you to just come up and do. We have a lot of talk show style stuff going on. So that's probably the easiest to get done. You show up with a guest or 2 and, you know, make sure you guys are all set to go. And Merrimack TV does the rest. We run the cameras, we set up the audio, and as long as you bring a flash drive with you, At the end of your recording, you got a little file that you can put wherever you like. Social media, YouTube. It's up to you, just as long as we have something we can put on our channel, Merrimack TV. So, love to hear from you. If you want to find out more, you can, of course, email us at merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov. Is that enough spiel for now, Brian? What do you think?
It's never enough.
Oh, it's never enough spiel. So, with that, I guess I'll also push the Merrimack TV app one more time. You know, Brian, best part about the Merrimack TV app, there's no login. You download this thing, you open it up, and it's good to go. You don't have to come up with some clever username. Sure, some people have some in their back pocket they're ready to use, but you don't need that for the Merrimack TV app. Open it up, type in what you want to see, and you're good to go. Doesn't get any better than that.
I mean,
you're at a loss for words. This is amazing. It's fine.
I wish everything was that easy.
I know.
You know?
Merrimack TV app, it's that easy. Anyway, I missed my call in marketing, I guess. And sports announcing.
All good, Justin. We got game number 4 ready to begin here in the very toasty H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium.
Yep. Sweating it off here.
Tomahawks, if you were just joining us, lost game number 1 in
absolute nail biter.
Just an epic game number 1. 15 ties, 9 lead changes. Tomahawks lost it 28-26. They took game 2, 25-14, and just took game number 3, 25-17. And Rachel Flett knocks one out of bounds.
Yeah, and that game 3 felt a lot closer than the score appears.
Yeah, the Tomahawks actually led that one at one point, 11-2. But Portsmouth really came back in that one. Althouse to Victor. Dug up nicely by Beeland. And point to Merrimack as Portsmouth hit the net. We're tied at 1. Game number 4. Merrimack, if they can get to 25 first in this game, they will have their 4th win of 2024. Nice tip by number 8, Langley Graham. They're going to try to set her up here. Graham. The point will go to Merrimack.
Okay.
As Graham hit the net.
And we'll have one more look, I guess.
You be the judge.
And that looks like an ace to me.
That is an ace for Miss Rachel Flett. Tomahawks lead 3-1. Another one.
Wow. Another one.
Rachel Flett coming to play here in game 4. She had 1 ace in the first game by the looks of it. And has added 2 more here in game 4. First time this year we've had a 4th game. Tipped up by Lucy Althouse. Big point. Tomahawks by 4.
Another great start here.
We talk about, this is an important game for both teams. Portsmouth trying not to fall out of the playoff race here early. Merrimack trying to get a statement win. Amelia Walker makes a statement right there.
Yeah, and that would be a shame for Portsmouth because they clearly have a very good team.
Like I said, very, very tough schedule to start. How about another ace for Rachel Flett?
Yeah, why not?
(7-1) Merrimack. They look like they want to close this one out as quick as possible. Rachel on fire.
We'll run out of suits for all these aces, I think.
Very good. Rachel, I believe that's another one. Oh, my goodness.
Is that 4 in a row, Brian, or am I mistaken?
I believe it is. She has 5 in this.
In this set?
In this.
Or whatever you call it.
Yeah. Make it 6.
Holy cow.
Ladies and
Unreal.
gentlemen, you feel the heat in this building. That is Rachel Flett, who is on fire right now. 10-1 Tomahawks.
And here she comes again.
Another one!
And
the Clippers right now
Portsmouth might be calling a timeout here, but
with no answer for Rachel Flett. The only answer might be a timeout, but let's see. Oh, they're going to get one over here by the looks of it. Oh, not quite.
And you might be mistaken.
I am mistaken. That ends the ace streak. But Rachel has been on the line here for 12 straight points for Merrimack. Want to make it 13? Let's see. Nope. Aldeed to Monroe. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Wow.
Monroe mashes one.
I'm going to check out this mash one more time.
Holy smokes.
Creeping up October here, so get the monster mash in mind.
The Monroe mash right there.
Yeah.
13-1 Merrimack. Eldeeb to Victor to Monroe.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
Points going to go to Portsmouth. Monroe hit the net. And Victor hit hard.
Yeah.
She's okay.
To be young again and just bounce right off the linoleum there. Or I don't know what you call this. Parquet?
Ooh, I don't know. Definitely not parquet.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not linoleum. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's hardwood. Just off that hardwood laminate.
Flett knocks it out.
What is parquet, Brian?
Parquet, you got to think of the squares at the Boston Garden.
Okay, thank you.
The famous parquet floor. If you have any thoughts on hardwood, please give us a call.
Leave us a comment on our Facebook page.
Yeah, give us a call. I'm going back to my radio days. The Tomahawks get a point there and save us mercifully. It's been a long night. 14-3 is our score. So the upcoming sports, as we were talking about here on Merrimack TV, we have a very anticipated debut on Friday night. Andy Berkeley.
Oh, my goodness. How could I even forget? I don't think I mentioned that at the top there.
We got the legendary Andy Berkeley on play-by-play. Friday night, Tomahawks against Goffstown in football. First home game of the season. Tomahawks coming off a 27-6 victory last week over Timberlane.
Very nice.
They are 1-1, 1-0 in the league. Their only loss coming to Hingham, Mass in the opening game. So good luck to the Tomahawks Friday night. And good luck to Andy Berkeley.
Yes.
Beeland dug up by Rachel Flett. And that goes out. Point to the Tomahawks, 15-3.
Tomahawks absolutely cruising after that. What did you say, 12-point streak at the top there?
That was Flett took to the line at 1-1. And yes, 12 in a row. Lena Eldeeb gets that one. Tomahawks owning game number 4. That one goes way out. A little overzealous on that hit.
The passion was there. The accuracy, not quite. Just a little too much mustard.
A little too strong. I'll tell you, a lot closer than anywhere I would be hitting them. You see about where that tomahawk is up there. That would not be safe. Nor would anybody in the crowd. Oh, nice play by number 10.
We should feel so lucky
Ro Beeland.
that you're just announcing.
Oh, my goodness.
And we should be so lucky to have one more look at this one.
That is Captain Segway,
Good
Justin
effort.
Sliss. Maybe changing your name to from the Sledgehammer to the Segway guy there.
Dean Kamen.
Dean Kamen, thank you.
The Cayman.
And the point again for Rachel Flett. 18-4 Tomahawks. Cody in from Monroe. And Sophia Victor on the line. Big lead for the Tomahawks. They're looking to close this out.
In pretty short order by the looks of it.
Absolutely. But Portsmouth isn't going to go away, I'll tell you that right now.
No.
And nice block by Beeland. 18-5. Portsmouth led in game number 2. They got the first 2 points and had the lead until 5-4. They won the first match on a very controversial call, which took the win away from Merrimack, basically. And they took that first match, first game of the match. Oh, another block. And they have not led since.
Early game 2, right? 5-2?
Yeah, 5-4.
5-4
was the last Portsmouth lead in this match. Like I said, you kind of say they stole game number 1, but you did not want to see that game end on that call.
No, that would have been
too good to end on a ticky-tack, like violation like that.
Totally agree.
I'm happy somebody won it legitimately. And I hope you check out that first game on replay. Tremendous.
And they put up the wall there at the net.
I'll tell you what, Ro Beeland, 3 blocks for Portsmouth here. 18-7 our score. Noor Eldib back into the game. Fornarolo to Eldib to Walker. Blocked again by Beeland.
Unbelievable, Brian. I should have guessed.
Holy
why don't we look
smokes.
one more time at that?
She is right now on fire for Portsmouth. Building the wall there. 18-8 our score. And like I said, Portsmouth not going away here.
No, certainly not. And you know who else isn't going away? Me and my spiel. Merrimack TV has been recognized by the Alliance for Community Media with awards for outstanding public, education, and government programming. You can stay connected with Merrimack TV and follow us on Facebook.com/MerrimackTV. It's Merrimack TV, your community, your voice, as Portsmouth putting up a fight here.
Well, that was another smooth Justin Sles segue.
So smooth.
Walker. Portsmouth trying to get this over now. Hagwood hits it long. 19-8. I got to give you credit, though. You had 48 points in that first game. You called it early in game number 1. You said, yeah, I think this could be a 48-point
Feels like a 48-point
game.
game. Ended up being not quite a few more, but
54.
a few more.
28-26. Eldib gets it over, gets the point. Second look at that one for Noor. Reminder to stay tuned after the game. We'll be naming our Merrimack TV Player of the Game.
You will not want to miss that.
The coveted Merrimack TV Player of the Game award. Ace for Amelia Walker.
I think I have a pretty good idea as to who it might be, Brian. But I'm not gonna show my hand. Might have a couple aces myself.
I might have shown my hand earlier, but we shall see. There were plenty of candidates this evening.
Yes.
And Walker hits that one into the net, 21-9. But again, you got to give a ton of credit to this Merrimack team after having lost the first game the way they lost it. Just crushing fashion. Fornarola
trying to get this one over.
Can't get it over, yeah. They lose the first game in just absolutely crushing fashion. And they, to their credit, regrouped, got it together for the second game. They got up to a little bit of a slow start in the second game, but that's a point to Merrimack, out of bounds.
That was a close one.
But, of course, Portsmouth was riding so high from that win in Game 1. They just came out sheer momentum in Game 2. But it has been all Tomahawks since about the 10th point of Game 2. And they look to finish it off here with Nora Deeb. Yes, ma'am.
And she might be able to do it.
Yet another ace. By my count, Justin, that is 9 aces in this third game.
Holy cow.
For
fourth
the
game, right?
I'm sorry, that fourth game.
Yes.
And that goes long. 24-10, match point for Merrimack as they look to put a cap on a big comeback win tonight. Deeb. They set that one up. Victor to Deeb. To Flett, and that'll do it. Tomahawks win this one. Game number 4, 25-10. They take this match by a final score of 3-1 tonight. They lose Game 1, 28-26. Take Game 2, 25-14. Game 3, 25-17. And Game 4, 25-10. Big response tonight for Merrimack after losing Game 1 against a very game Portsmouth team. Well, as we alluded to, we get a little business to tend to.
We sure do, don't we?
And that would be our Merrimack TV Player of the Game. And, I'm looking at the numbers here, and it's got to be Noor Deeb. Just a tremendous performance tonight for Noor. By my count, I'm looking at at least seven assists the last 3 games. She had 7 aces tonight. Just a tremendous job by Noor. And she will be our Merrimack TV Player of the Game. Congratulations to Noor Deeb. And again, we talk about the job that she did all night setting things up for her teammates, doing a lot of the dirty work out there. And she got some big points in that fourth game as well. Tomahawks win tonight 25-10. And your Merrimack TV Player of the Game, Noor Deeb. Tomahawks go to 4-1 on the season. And they now have a share of second place in Division 1.
Wow.
How about that? So Merrimack off to a tremendous start this year. And they will take on Londonderry Wednesday at Londonderry. They'll be home Friday against Concord. And we'll be back with you next Wednesday night as they take on Bishop Girton.
Oh, wow, not till next Wednesday. BG, that should be a blast.
Oh, my goodness.
That should be an absolute blast.
That is going to be one heck of a game.
And if you like high school sports, we invite you back tomorrow evening at 4 p.m. for the boys' soccer game. Lucas Goldberg will be calling that game tomorrow night. And, of course, as we've said, Goffstown comes to town to play the Tomahawks on the gridiron. And we are going to have a very special announcer for that one. Andy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. He'll be on the headset. You might know him from hockey, but he'll be joining us for football. And, of course, thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you at the next one. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.